yield back.
Ms. Ross.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I also want to associate myself with your remarks about the vicious attack on Paul Pelosi and on the Speaker, and want to just echo, I think, the feelings of most people that no one should have to experience that, and the incredible strength and grace the Speaker has shown since that attack, and our prayers are with Paul Pelosi. I also want to thank Mr. Cicilline for bringing this bill forward and for the sponsors. In the United States, businesses too often cover up sexual assault and harassment in order to maintain their reputations. Individuals who are victims of sexual assault and abuse in the workplace can be coerced into silence through non-disclosure agreements signed just before the commencement of their jobs. In the last decade, more victims than ever have broken that silence to fix this faulty system that uses secrecy to protect predators and silence survivors. Our laws should work to curb practices that they should work to curb the practices that enable the abuse of these individuals, and we need to do this nationwide, which is why Congress should act and not just leave it to the states. NDAs work against efforts to combat sexual assault and harassment in the workplace. As we've heard, movie producer Harvey Weinstein used NDAs to evade accountability for allegations of sexual harassment and assault for decades. The Speak Out Act prohibits pre-disputes, NDAs, and in instances where sexual harassment or sexual assault has been alleged in violation of federal, tribal, or state law, and in a situation in which survivors wish to break their silence. This legislation will ensure that the American workplace is safer, more inclusive, and more respectful for all of our citizens. I look